Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rapido has released the FM H16-44. I know that's a mouthful. This is a Norfolk and Western 1959 diesel in blue scheme. Let's see what you get in the box right now. Alright, so we lift the lid, and inside an engineman's manual, similar appearance to the real thing, I take it. Talks about missing and damaged parts, CVs, functions, even has some of the original schematics for the mechanical department. Really cool. 23 pages in total. Stickers. More stickers. Locomotive in the box here. You pull that out, slide plastic, and it pops right out here. And we'll get the handrail protection out of the way and show you some details. Alright, as you can see, the LED lit number boards are already on. F8 turns on ESU LokSound equipped locomotives such as this. Alright, one is bell. Two is horn. Got our dual beam headlight there on F0. 3 is coupler clink. 4 is dynamic brake, which we'll skip for now. 5, flange squeal. So if I move this along, you may hear the flange squeal. Directional lighting. So you hear that flange squeal pretty nicely there. I didn't know if you could or not. 7 class lights. These are tri-colored lights, so or maybe dual. Looks like dual colored lights on once. On another time for red, so red and white it looks like. Maybe I'm colorblind, don't ask me. F9 is drive hold, so essentially you move the locomotives to a certain RPM, you hit F9, and then your knob on your DCC controller becomes RPM sensitive and doesn't change the speed. So just increase the knob, it'll increase the RPM, but the speed stays the same. That's how that works. 11 is rear class lights, which we can look at in a second. 12 dims the headlights. 13 switching mode. 14 is hand wheel brake. '15's ratchet hand brake. '16 is your steam generator. '17 radiator fans. Not really getting anything there. Maybe it requires movement. 18 ground lights, which this is equipped on and off. So I'll show you this in the dark in a moment. 19 of your number boards on and off. 20's air compressor. We'll do that one real quick. 22 is your cab door. Try to turn the air compressor off first. There's your cab door. 26 manual notch up, 27 manual notch down. So I'm notching up right now. And you can notch back down. Then you got manual notching logic on 28, heavy load mode 29, 31 is short air let off. So those are your functions. Here we are in the dark. You can see the number board lights, headlight, class lights, ground lights. There's rear marker lights as well. And there is some shine through to the cab, making it appear as if there's a cab light as well. So I misspoke. There's actually a cab light showing through, or I think it's just not really the cab light, but there's gauges that are illuminated from the back showing through on the cab. So the gauges are actually facing the long hood on this. So as you can see, they'd be facing this way. So you have some gauges in there lit. A little hard to see. I'll zoom in, but with the darkness and everything, it's hard to get a look at that. There's a look from a little bit lower of an angle. That sunshade's still doing a good job blocking that out, but those gauges are in there and lit. So not really a cab interior light, just lit gauges. Alright, we're going to look at slow speed control. We'll move this at 1 speed step. You can see how it's crawling once we get moving here. Looks like 1 speed step actually doesn't move it. I checked the direction real quick to make sure that wasn't the problem, but 2 speed steps is where it moves. It's lurching quite a bit at 2 speed steps. Let's move it up to 3. But it also looks like it's going to be sub 1 scale mile an hour. So I don't really count lurching when it's sub 1 scale mile an hour. It's smoothed out quite a bit at 3 speed steps. This is out of 128 on my NCE Pro Cab system. Have to make sure we have room for this to get through. And we'll take a look at the results, which should be hitting any second. And even at 3 speed steps, we're 0.7 scale miles per hour. Now people say that the indicator's on kilometers per hour. That's not, that's just a status indicator. So it is on scale miles per hour and HO scale. So even at 3 speed steps, and it's smoothed out, we're under a scale mile an hour. So very much a crawling locomotive that's very smooth and slow in its lower speed steps. Now we're looking at the opposite direction. Again, 3 speed steps here. It's just gliding along the tracks. A little bit of lurch left. By 4 and 5, which is probably around 1 scale mile an hour, it's completely gone. But really, really nice. Glides along the rails. Really nice detail on this also. Well, that's going to do it for our look of the Rapido HO scale FM H16-44. Pretty cool locomotive. That nice Norfolk and Western blue scheme. Really nice details with the see-through fans. Smooth operation. All the LED lighting and the interior of the cab with the gauges lit is a nice touch as well. We'll leave you with a run by. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on the channel. Take care.